There were whiteout conditions in the town. Subsequently, the roads were impassable. Thanks to randomwordgenerator.com for that catchphrase to start us off today.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so on the field today, we have, of course, the infamous Brandon Hill, infamous Dakota Hopper, infamous Luke Kuntz,
I'm the stipulationist, Dakota Hopper.
and maliciously, we have myself, Noah Garwood.
Swiftly.
And today we're going to start off this section of the podcast with a little game we like to call Mediocre Superpowers, which is where someone will name a superpower, but it will have some small little things that make it...
It can't be good.
Can't be good.
Nope.
In certain situations, maybe.
Yeah. Very situational.
Yes?
Alright, Dakota, you start us out.
Alright, so, you know how you see a kangaroo jumping when you're in Australia? If you are in Australia.
Yes, I just...
But
I see them.
you've seen a kangaroo, how it can jump and like...
Yeah,
it can
like
lift
on
up
its tail.
and kick somebody.
Yeah.
Bouncing on its tail.
Yeah, it can like, you know Kangaroo Jack, the movie?
Oh.
It's got that cool guy, they box.
Yeah.
Kangaroo knocks him out. Okay, so...
Cool guy.
You can jump like that and knock somebody out easily in any fight, but your spine has to lower down so you can balance on it like a kangaroo balance on its tail. And you feel it, like it hurts incredibly bad.
So like it's suctioned out of your butt, basically?
Yeah,
Oh
it rips a hole in the bottom like of your tailbone and just your spine slides out.
Does it
And then you balance on it and kick.
So do you die immediately after you kick?
No.
No,
No, you just
damage?
feel all the pain, but there's no damage.
Oh, so it just like happens?
Oh,
Yeah.
So it just sucks.
You feel all the damage and there's no like loss of blood or anything. But you're just like,
So you
damn
have
it.
spinal healing
Yes.
only for sucking your spine back in.
Yeah, and you can fight people with
Okay.
your leg, with
I
your
s-
kangaroo kick. And it's just as powerful, if not stronger, than Kangaroo
Oh.
Jackson, Kangaroo Jack movie.
Alright.
Alright.
So,
Well, when do you think
That's a
that'd
good
be
one.
useful?
In fights.
Would you go out and get into more fights then?
In
you think?
close quarters. Also, one more thing, it takes 27 seconds to
Slide out?
Yeah, your spine slowly does it, so for 27 seconds you're just in agonizing pain.
So you can't
And you cannot move.
Oh.
so the other person had probably run away by then.
But
You're
once it's
fighting
out, you're like a turret, and you can just go full 360, but you can't move forward or anything. You can't move in any
There's so
direction,
many
you can
little
just
details
spin
about
around
this
on your
one.
spine.
Alright.
So if there's an army of people surrounding you, coming at you, you can like, just
Is
be
there
on your legs and do...
Is there like
kick 'em
a
all?
duration that you can do it? Like, can you only do it for a
1
certain amount
minute.
of time? Okay.
And then it sucks back in and it has to charge for 20 seconds.
How quickly does it suck back in? 27 seconds or just immediately?
No, it sucks back immediately, and there's a little... And then for 20 seconds afterwards, you're just like about to throw up because it
Yeah.
hurts so much, because it immediately sucked back in. You get a little whiplash, so a little brain damage, if you use it a ton.
Yeah.
I'd say 100 uses, and you get a little brain damage, like you're a little dumber.
Okay.
Is there a weakness against kangaroos? Like,
Like, are kangaroos stronger than you?
yeah, like if you fought a kangaroo, who do you think would win?
Oh,
Kangaroo.
you.
Okay.
No, you would
Kangaroo.
win.
The kangaroo's way strong.
They
No, I said you're as strong as Kangaroo Jack,
Oh,
if
you're
not
saying
stronger.
if you have the superpower and
Yeah.
you're fighting. Okay.
Yeah, and Kangaroo Jack, as we all know, was the strongest kangaroo, and it has been proven, and it's undisputed. He cannot lose.
Okay.
So you would be equal or greater strength.
Okay.
Alright, Brandon, you're up.
Interesting.
Alright, so I come up with another superpower, and then we
yeah.
choose between the two.
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright. So, you can throw
Guess so.
anything anywhere within a 30-foot radius, and it will hit or go in whatever you want to throw it in. But you can't jump anymore.
At all.
At all. You can just never jump anymore.
Alright, wait, so
Okay.
Within but it can hit anything, or you can throw anything as long as not like super heavy things, because that would
Just stuff
make
you
it-
can normally lift.
Yeah, things that you could normally lift, you can throw
So you have, like,
within a
100
30-foot radius.
you have like 100% accuracy.
Yeah, 100% actually.
So you
But
could just like throw as hard as you could, and it would always hit.
Yeah. But it will.
But
You'll
can't
never be able to jump.
I guess
Okay.
that could be pretty good if you have like a rock or something, and you just throw it like as hard as you could, like 70 miles an
Yeah.
hour, and you think like hit their head,
Yeah.
and it does.
I guess it is pretty good for fights.
What if they block their head like that? Will it still like go through it or anything?
Yeah, what do you
If something gets in the way, it'll hit whatever gets in the way.
Okay, so it's not
It can't like transfer
divine
through things.
throw.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
divine
so
throwing.
if like a tree was 10 feet in front of you, but you wanted to hit something behind it, just
No,
hit the tree.
you'd have to get around the tree.
Okay.
You couldn't
Or
jump
you
around the
could, or
tree.
you could lob it over and then it hit it.
True.
Or, have you seen that the dude that's a hick on Walking Dead is also in Guardians of the Galaxy and has that arrow
Oh,
that
Merle?
he
Yeah.
controls with his mind. But that's not
Oh,
what
yeah.
you're saying.
No.
Like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, you can only throw at like the speed you can already throw at.
Yeah.
You can't just like.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
you could just like not really point at where you're gonna throw, or like point in the general direction and then.
Also, anything that gets
Really
hit by
good.
this, if it's like an object, it does exactly what it would do. Like if I threw a rock at a TV, the TV would break.
Yeah.
But if I throw a rock at a person, it only does 50% of the damage that it would have done if I
breaks
didn't have this
them.
power.
They shatter.
Okay.
So like if I threw a pretty decent sized rock at someone's head and it would usually have
Like,
killed
kill
them, it would hurt them pretty bad, but it wouldn't do all the damage. It would do 50%.
Or
of
if
the
you
damage.
what if you throw a knife or something sharp? Well,
It'll only so it'll cut them the same, but they'll only bleed 50% of the amount, and it'll only actually have damaged 50% of the things that it would have.
so like as you're pulling out, it gets better.
It's pretty cool.
So you could either be
Kangaroo
Like-
Jack.
no, you could be like the best kickboxer ever, kinda, or you could be easily like the best NFL quarterback ever.
Oh, true. With only short passes, and you
Yeah.
can't jump.
30 foot.
30 feet is
But
only
they
10
always-
yards. Yeah, 10-yard passes.
Okay, if I had to make a decision, I would
Okay.
probably choose the kangaroo one.
Yeah, I would.
Just because there's no like downsides. Like I don't have to fight someone if I don't want to.
True. So
Yeah.
So, but
in
you,
general, it doesn't have a downside.
Yeah.
you
and-
can just like turret around like
the
yeah.
Dude, you get if you have to fight like 10 people, definitely that one, cause
and yeah, you can do the super
So how long
kick.
did? Okay, wait. There's one thing I need to ask.
Yeah.
So how long does the kangaroo like effect last? Like when your spine's out?
he said a
Like,
minute.
Oh, a minute.
A minute?
1 minute.
But also there's a 20-second cooldown. He said
And
where
cool
you're like
up, right?
27 seconds to come out, a minute,
Yeah.
and then
Sucks up.
It immediately sucks up after a minute, but then for 20 seconds you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I would
20 seconds,
still- I would
20
still do
seconds
that.
you're like my
Okay.
spine was just ripped out.
That makes sense.
Throwing like for everyday use would be good.
So
You'd be really good at like backyard football.
Yeah.
And I guess basketball.
true.
It's
Yeah,
whatever
you can always
you
make
want.
it.
Yeah, you could literally. Oh man.
The only thing is, so mine has like a more permanent upside and a more permanent downside.
Yeah.
His is way better for
like
fighting,
optional.
and you don't ever have to be
Yeah.
in pain or anything.
Also,
or
no jumping.
ever.
How
just not
is-
when you're doing your throwing. Just ever.
Ooh.
What constitutes as a jump?
So like you can obviously like climb stairs, like get air below your feet.
But
But-
like both
like
your feet
one
off.
foot
And you can do like
One
pull-ups.
foot has
One-
to be on the ground.
Yeah, when one foot's in the
Okay.
air, the other one just cannot leave the ground. Even if you're
What if you're
even-
like sprinting and like both your legs
Nope,
are
even
like,
if you
Nope.
fall.
no, that's considered a jump.
Okay.
Even if you fall, one of your foot's just glued to the ground. If you like
Ow.
jump off a cliff, one of your foot will stay on the side of the cliff and slide down the cliff. Because
So you'll
both your
still
feet
die
can't
because
leave.
it'll slide at the same
Yeah.
rate.
And your body will be like worn down into
Oh,
the cliff.
yeah.
fuck. It'll just be a
So,
stump.
kangaroo.
so don't go on a cliff. Yeah, no jumping, huh?
What would you say, Luke?
I still think throwing would be probably better.
It'd be really cool.
I mean, I can already throw like that, but
I'd
You
choose
just want to
the-
not be able to jump.
yeah, just jumping's been a big problem. I've always hated it.
All right.
All right, so
So now you
Luke
two
and I
wanna
will
go?
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
alright. You go first.
all right, let's see.
Anything.
You can
You can.
you can fix anything just by touching it, but every time you do it, you shit so hard that your butthole ruptures open. So, like, if you want to fix like a broken light bulb, you just touch it, but you get like shit everywhere.
Wait, does it like relapse? Like it balloons out, and you have to have a doctor like shove it back
no,
up
it's
into
not like
you?
one of those dog things where they have to like
Oh dang it!
stick the finger in their ass. It's just
Okay.
like, all right. So say this TV was broken, right?
Okay.
I was like, okay, all I have to do is touch it, but then immediately, like, shit will just start flying out of your butt, and your asshole will have like some damage, but it will repair after like a day. Like it's just kind of sore.
Okay. So you would always make sure to have like a bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Like
you
a
have a
diaper
bucket, and you're like,
or
okay.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Wait. Here's one important thing.
Yeah.
Is it only when you want to fix it? Because what if you accidentally
That's what I
touch
was
something
thinking
that's
too.
broken? Like, what if a
It's-
light's a little faulty, like it flickers, and you just start turning it on, and then you're just suddenly like, shit.
I would say it would. It's like if you're meaning to fix something.
Okay.
It wouldn't just happen on accident.
Alright.
Because otherwise you'd just be shitting all the time. Like there's so many things that are broken that you just interact with.
Yeah, like, could you fix, like, a rock? Does it have to be technology? Like,
Well,
like you know, sides of cliffs fall off in, like, Colorado,
Well,
and there's
actually-
warning. What if you, like, I want that back attached, like, very secure? Would it just, like,
What if
go
the
back
shit?
up?
What if the shit's has degrees in what? Like how
Like
much
the
you fix
severity?
something. Like
Yeah.
like you could do it with like a broken pencil. It fixes. Then you're just like, ow.
No. It's the same amount of shit either way.
Oh, okay.
But it depends on like the scale if you can fix it or not. So like if you had a rock, like a flat rock, about this size, and you like broke it in half, you'd be able to fix it and shit.
Okay.
But if it was like a giant cliff,
Yeah.
like you wouldn't be able to fix it because there's like too many things.
But you'd still
Mhm.
shit.
You could shit if you wanted to. You could still shit like regularly if you want to. You don't have to fix something to shit.
No, like
So-
what if you tried to fix something that was too big and you still shit? So you're just like, oh, I can't do that. So you have to know your own limits.
Yeah, we can add that to the
Okay,
superpower.
So,
I like that.
so what if you only have one half of something?
it
can
doesn't
it-
work. You'd have to have both halves.
Okay. So this could not happen. I don't see it possibly happening. Say you're in flight, you're on an airplane,
Yeah.
it's flying. It starts coming apart in half. And you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I'm right on the middle where it's breaking. And you do that quick.
Yeah, that would work if
And then-
you had enough power to do it.
So
And
like,
as you're doing that, people are trying
Yeah.
to get you out of the way and you're just pushing them a bunch just so they get sucked up through the plane and die. When you do that, would
Shit
they come back
everywhere.
in and then it
No,
close?
no, they'd be dead.
Okay.
Does that
Okay.
answer your question?
Yeah, you're a bad person.
Okay, that's what you should know. All right.
Alright, what would you do?
Alright, Lucas. Enough that.
You could. All right. You now have to skateboard everywhere you go, upstairs, and everything like that.
I feel like that's just a mediocre superpower in itself. So, are you like just able to do it, or is
No,
it as
you
hard
have-
as it would be?
No. That's like the handicap. You have to travel everywhere on a skateboard. Like you
Yeah.
can go into a car, but you
Yeah.
have to be like on the skateboard, and like going upstairs, you have to like.
But would it just like do it, or would it be
No.
very hard?
It's like right now, your ability right now. That's
Okay.
what I have to do.
Okay.
You get good at it.
Well, I don't even know if I'd take the ability to just know how to skateboard. Because I don't like to get when people skateboard.
That's not the ability. I'm just saying that the handicap is that, and also you get 2 arms that are twice as strong.
Do you get speed ups?
Wait,
2 arms.
on top of the 2 arms you already have?
Yes, so you have 4 arms. The 2 are twice as strong. as the
Underneath?
Yeah,
Or on
are they
top?
underneath?
Underneath.
Okay.
Okay.
Not on top. Actually, one is underneath and one is on top.
Okay. So now
Okay.
just look
And
fucked
now,
up.
now they're 4 times as strong. But still, you have to skateboard everywhere.
So if you like skateboarding, that's probably the one for you.
And
But if you don't want to look just completely odd, everyone probably isn't gonna like talk to you in social situations just because look at you. Yeah, not only that you have to skateboard everywhere, but that you have
just
4
look weird.
arms. You'd probably choose yours.
You'd also
but-
be like, I don't know if you could be healthy with that type of like.
Oh no, it's.
How
you're
would you
fine.
train? You'd be like, your spine would be fucked up. You got one arm up here and one arm down here,
No,
so
it's
it'd
fine.
be like,
You
It's
don't
good.
have to train. You just
Yeah.
are.
no, it'd be, nah.
No, that's good. Also, if you fall off the skateboard, your arms start to shrink into your body.
Oh, so you have to
How do you get
actually
off of
know
it?
how to skateboard.
You don't.
You know, you have to be on it.
I thought they were like
I
glued
thought
to your
it,
feet.
yeah, I thought it was automatic because you were like, it even goes
Oh.
upstairs.
No.
You
I'm
can't do
saying
that.
you have to go upstairs.
Oh,
So you have to, like-
learn how to skateboard.
Yeah, you have
for
to
that
learn how to
one.
like walk upstairs with
Yep.
skateboard.
All right. Well, my answer's ready.
But no, that'd be awful.
Oh,
All right.
that's too bad.
I choose Noah's.
All right, unanimous. Fix shit.
man.
Alright.
I choose
All right.
Noah and one of Luke's arms.
Okay, fair.
All right. Okay, so now let's.
But
do-
now the arm's sticking out the chest.
Wait, did you say the throw things, right?
Yeah, I like to throw things.
Okay. Never mind. I was gonna say we could do like a bracket,
Oh
but
yeah.
we tied on that one, so.
So the best one was the fix things.
Looks like it.
Looks like it.
But that's only because mine was so bad.
It's okay.
I feel like it's a pretty niche market, you know?
Alright.
Alright, so...
I just have the most popular one. Would you rather be able to fly 30 miles an hour or run 300 miles an hour?
Fly 30 miles an hour.
Or run what?
300 miles an hour.
If you like run into something going 300 miles per hour, does it kill you?
I mean, no. Well, yeah, it would kill you, but also you have like the ability to perceive it.
Oh, okay.
It'd be like running now. But
I'd fly because like I can run right now. I don't give a shit about how fast I'm going.
Can you
I'll
get-
fly?
I
I'm just saying, like,
Would it get like hurt? Like if I'm thinking about it'd be really easy to travel really fast if you could run like 300 miles per hour, but like probably the best way to do it would like run in the middle of an interstate.
Yeah.
But if I like stub my toe on something, is that gonna be horrible and it's like gonna suck to run?
Probably. I don't know. I can't do it.
Then fly.
Yeah, I would fly too. Okay, can you perceive...
I mean, I would do the running for sure.
But you grow flaps, like a big flap.
For flying?
Yeah, like flying squirrels have. Anyways, have you ever been to a chocolate factory?
Yeah, I actually met a girl there. She was really cute, 400 pounds.
Oh, that's hot. What was her name?
Emily.
Oh, really? I had a friend named Emily. Speaking of Emily, our next guest goes to Emory University.
He's a professor of language.
Linguistically.
Stay tuned to figure out what he's all about.
And more. Find out.
Next.
Stay tuned.
Next.
Welcome to P. Thornton's Big P Buffet.
P. Thornton's.
Big P. Thornton has everything you want, even big lines.
Big lines.
We have everything you want. We have a pee aisle, a pee section, a pee toilet, and then we have even pee brunch.
P. toilet.
Get all your pee stuff at P. Thornton's Big Ol' Pee Pot.
Hey, it's me, Bob Saget here. Have you ever been alone during the day, walking down a deserted street, and you see 3 old men? And then those 3 old men turn out to be having sex on the street. 3 gay old men. And you walk over there and you say, hey, what's up? Why are you guys having sex? You gay or something? And they say, no, we're not gay. Wanna join us though? And you're like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. What can make this moment any better? The cool, tall, cool glass of refreshing mountain lightning. It has all the taste you want. All the sperm, shit, blood, and piss taste that your body craves, that your body needs. Mountain lightning will fill your veins. Fill them till they're overflowing with white cum. White cum. And guess what? You're gonna like it. You're gonna love it. And you're gonna buy it again and again and again. Mountain lightning!
Hello. I'm Tony the Tiger. No, not that tiger. You're thinking of the Frosted Flakes bland tiger. Bland.
Are you tired of Oriental people destroying your neighborhood? Well, don't be. With our new Oriental SWAT, you can swat away all Oriental people.
Welcome back, big boys and good girls. We have a very special guest, maybe more special than the rest, the other 2. Not
rest.
special as in, you know, not smart. Special as in, he went to a university, whereas the others did not. Let us welcome, we don't know your name, sir.
Hello, my name is Leno, Meno, Enopee, but you can call me LMNOP by my initials. I am from a big, long family, the Enopees, who invented the English, or some call it Greek, alphabet.
Oh. Wow, so you got ties that go way back.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Enopee.
Yes, please call me LMNOP.
Oh, LMNOP.
Thank you. Now,
Alright.
my grandfather, Sebastian Enopee invented the alphabet. And I study alliterations, amazing, amusing alliterations.
Oh, pretty good. Can you?
Mr. Enopee, how old was your grandfather? Because I was always told that our language and everything had been around for more than like 100 years, probably.
No.
Like since the Egyptians, like further
Okay,
back.
well, that's a modern, mischievous misconception.
Oh, he's good at
Ooh.
this.
Now,
My wife uses that.
alright, the problem is, have you ever heard of the, magnificent, malnourished Mandela effect?
No. Can you?
Does it have to do with corn?
No. Mandela effect. It's like that thing with the Berenstein and Berenstein bears where history was altered.
Oh yeah.
And then there was a third Berenstain.
Yeah. Well, you know
Island.
what they say: tomato.
Yeah, so there was a change in the universe, and people think that for some reason this alphabet's been here forever. But he actually invented it in 1979.
Oh wow. So it's very recent.
Yes.
What did people use to communicate before? They use like
Cell phones?
cell phones? Yeah. Rocks?
No. People communicated with a different alphabet. The Chinese alphabet.
Oh.
So you're telling me that for 10 years of my father's life, he spoke Chinese fluently and wrote Chinese.
Yes, but then a amazing alteration
Would
in
you call
the
it an anomaly?
universe. An anomaly in the amazing astronomous autistic universe. Caused a change that none of us really understand.
I heard that nobody wrote before 1979.
True.
So, I bet you're wondering, what the... why did they bring us here today?
Well, I have an answer to that question.
Oh, take your time. I'll be over here.
Please do.
Alright, well, everyone's heard of the good old ABCs, but ABC also stands for Alpha, Beta, Upsilon, the chapter of the fraternity I started at my university, Emory. I have a student here who is the founding president of ABC. What's your name, student?
Hello, my name's Bob Trilliance.
How do you do, Bob?
Do you
Doing
also study ultimate alliterations?
Quite quickly, I quite quad.
Oh, looks like you got
was-
yourself a strange one here,
Good
Mr.
try,
Elemental.
strange, stupid student.
Alright.
It was quite autonomous, though, and an AI sort of anomalous.
Do you think we would pass class at Emory University with all these quick queries?
Quick
Emory,
whips.
Emory is a historically black campus, so you wouldn't be there in the first place, you whiteys.
Oh.
Are you historically African American, I'll say?
Historically.
Yes, historically and currently, I am African American.
On the metaphysical level and subconsciously level, do you identify as a black female?
No, I hope you can tell from my voluptuously valentescent voice. I'm a man.
You'd never be too sure these days.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
So tell us more about your university.
Yeah.
What specifically do you teach your students, besides just the language they already know?
Do you have to teach them street rules? How everything goes down?
Yes, well, we have a big problem in this country's beautiful, boyish, black culture. They all have their own sort of, slang, as they call it. But I call it bad English.
Oh.
It pisses my little Peter Pot off. And I'm not okay with it. So I'm trying to teach these black kids to talk like white men and women.
Mr. President, you look very pale over there. Is something go on with his teachings that he's not telling us here?
Well, you see, Mr. Enopee over here, he's kind of a bitch. He keeps using all these alliterations and gets mad at me when mine are shitty.
Do you let your students use that kind of language? Is there some sort of discipline that they go through?
Hey, I'm black. Lay off.
At least he wasn't saying words like twerk and gimme that lean, boy. As long as he's speaking words that English people might say, you know, white ones, I'm okay with it.
Now, in the women trying to say stuff community, the word ish is a very, very hot word, along with slaykins. I'm wondering if you let those kind of words go on. They're not technically black culture, but they're girl culture, which is black culture in a subset, 'cause it's women.
Yeah, alright. This is sort of that Twitter language, and
Oh, yes.
I'm okay with it. I just really don't like black people talking. In general, so if they're gonna talk differently, and it's easy for me to tell, then that really just twerks me off, to use one of their
there you go.
dumb words.
Now you're talking like, at them, as if you're not a part of their group. You're saying, I don't like
at
black people talking like that, as if you're not one yourself. Care to say anything?
If you look at my skin, it's obviously, artistically, autonomously, really actually black.
You're like charcoal. Your
Yes.
skin is very, very black.
And I promise with all my parts that it's not painted on.
I don't know.
That's
you're
what I was.
dripping.
That's
You're
what I
dripping
was
right now.
thinking. It's already begin to come off your face. You've been sweating quite a lot and, and wiping it off your forehead.
It's 105 degrees in here
all
right
over
now.
the place.
Please tell them, President of Alpha, Beta, Cuxalon, what's actually going on here.
Alright, I gotta tell you guys something off the record, right? This piece of shit over here paints himself black every morning, okay? And he yells at us blackies, because we're using the wrong language. But guess what? His grandpa didn't invent the fucking language in 1979. People have been speaking English since at least 1969, okay? This guy's a fake. This guy's
Alright. These are conspiracy theories made up by the students.
Yeah, pretty lame attempt to try to convince us there.
Yeah, you think that makes more sense than the English language and alphabet being invented in 1979?
That's just sweat.
Jeez.
I'm gonna go buy another Vineyard Mines shirt. This is bullshit.
Oh yes, I love Vineyard Vines. They both start with the same first letter, so I'm okay with that in the fraternal community.
So tell us, do you have any new projects you're working on right now? Any new language variants? I might say any new words?
Well, it's so important that we understand Twitter language, and we start putting it into our dictionaries and the way that we talk in research papers and in the academic world. I'm high-key into making Twitter language part of how we speak in the academia of America.
Now, Doctor, that's dope. Okay? Ish dope.
Don't at me, but that dope.
I like what you're throwing down, and I liked both your ideas and both of this one man's personalities. And persons. But I was just told by our executive producer, M. Night Shyamalan,
Not to be confused with M. Night Shyamalan, his brother,
that we are out of funding, and we do have to stop the program right now.
Yeah, you can't fly back.
We do have to cut to a few commercials to make enough money so that we can keep going for another few minutes.
Okay.
Is there anything you would like to talk to us about? Tell us a little bit about what's going on in your life? Try to sell some stuff to us?
If any
Yeah,
of you
sell
are...
stuff. Sell stuff.
African American students who don't want to go to a normal African American college or do that whole living on the street business that all of your parents tell you about, come to Emory University and take my classes.
Do you have anything to say, Mr. President?
Yeah, don't come to Emory. It's kind of a piece of poop.
Yeah, get out of here.
Feel free to buy Vineyard Vine shirts, though. Not only are they unreasonably priced, they also make you look gay. So be sure to just keep buying those, keep wearing them. Very high quality, low quality. Don't buy them.
I 100% agree with both of these thoughts. We will hear more from you, the audience, after the break.
It ain't easy being breezy, and it ain't easy being treasy either. You know what I'm talking about, and you're really worried. I'm Corporal Harmon Carnan, and I'm here to tell you that you've all been committing treason for years. This is a big problem. Come down to the Treason Center at 321 Boulevard, and you know what I'm talking about. You're gonna tell us everything. You're gonna tell us everything you've done against this country, and you're gonna quit that shit.
Getting out of bed is the worst part of the day. Believe me, I know. But with this one new trick, you'll never have to get up again. Now, with Hangy's Hang Glider, you can just fly with your bed wherever you go. You tired of sleeping? Well, you can just fly over to work and wake up and say, how did I get here? And your boss will never be happy with you, but you'll never have to get out of bed. Now, with Hangy's Hang Glider, only $1,455,000 with a pre-order. Thanks. Never get out of bed.
Are you a girl who never puts out? But do you want quality insurance? Well, stop on over to Prudential Insurance Company, and we will get you lined right up. No sexual favors, nothing requiring sex, just insurance. So come on down to www.prude.ential.com.
Hi everyone, this is David Brass. I sell brass instruments. I live in a home, a brass home. I have brass fixtures, brass appliances, and a brass bathtub. Anyways, I didn't laugh. The brass bathtub is my favorite appliance. It introduces water into itself through the spigot. As I turn the hot water on, sometimes the copper gets too malleable. It melts. Melts my house.
And that's why you never leave the stove on. Hey, welcome back. Now, next we have our final segment of Fuck, Marry, Kill, and Noah is going to be leading us off into that.
I prefer shag, marry,
And bag.
maim, but we'll do fuck, marry, kill. So the first up, we have two different ones. The first up, we have what's called the Republicans. Okay, so we have would you rather fuck, marry, kill Donald Trump, Ben Carson, or Jeb Bush?
Ooh.
I'll open the floor now.
Personally, I would marry Jeb Bush because he's a goof. He's a goof, and I could really get along with that atmosphere. And his family's so nice; they could come too. It wouldn't be legal, like couldn't be a legal marriage because I'd want him to stay with his wife, but divorce her and marry me. But they could come stay with me.
Okay.
And then I'd have him marry her.
Okay, so
So it's illegal.
So what about the rest?
Naturally.
Then I'd fuck Ben Carson because fuck Ben Carson.
Hey!
And he's a surgeon, so that's pretty cool. And then I would kill Donald Trump in just a, you don't even know, just a bad way. Just make it last for a while, and like show him pictures of like you're hurting people. Just show him pictures of stuff he's done to people, like mean things like this hotel hurts people. Just make him sad.
I think that's like intent to kill, pretty much.
No, it'll never happen. But if he dies, you know it did.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else have any comments on that?
Yeah, I would marry Ben Carson.
Yeah, I would marry Ben
He's
Carson
a
as
surgeon,
well.
really nice old guy.
Probably rich.
I'd be a stay-at-home mom then.
Mm-hmm. And if you killed him, then that would be a hate crime. So
Yeah,
can't do
true.
that. I would shag Donald Trump because I really like the song by Pink Guy about having sex with Donald Trump, and it just really made me turned on, so I like that one. And then the last one, Jeb Bush, yeah, he can pass away. That's alright. There's enough bushes.
Yeah, I think I'd have to marry Ben Carson, fuck Donald Trump, and I think Jeb Bush is just in constant pain. So I feel like killing him would be a pity killing.
He's happier
About
than
yourself.
any of you can imagine.
Me? I'd probably marry Ben Carson, kill Donald Trump, fuck Jeb Bush. I feel like Jeb Bush has the best body, and I'm very sexually attracted to him anyways.
Please clap.
Please clap. Please give me the clap, Jeb.
Oh, Jeb Bush.
Alright, next up, for our final segment, we have what's called the Avengers, alright? So we got Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor.
That sounds like a bad sitcom if I ever heard one.
Captain America, the Hulk, and Thor.
No, Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor.
Yeah, I think he said the Hulk, Thor, and Captain America.
Okay, what did you say?
I said Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor.
Okay, marry Iron Man, because he's very rich.
Yeah,
He's so rich.
Yeah, he's
and he's
so
awesome.
rich.
You could use Iron Man suits.
Yeah.
I'd
kill Captain America because I dislike him.
I would kill the Hulk because he can't die.
There's no Hulk in this.
There's not?
No, Thor.
Oh, I'd kill Thor because he can't
Okay.
die. He can't die,
Thor
so
can die.
So you do it just to make him die?
yeah, but not by a human.
Just to get rid of him.
But I do it in a cool way. Like I just walk up to him and be like, "What are you doing, human?" And I just hit him with a shovel really hard, and that's what kills him.
I think I'd fuck Thor because he's like a god, and I could say it. I
fucked a
God.
man.
I fucked a man. Alright, anybody else? Brandon?
Yeah, I would marry Thor. He's a god, he's attractive. I would do the dirty with Captain America. He's also attractive and nice.
You'd kill Iron Man?
And I'd kill Iron Man because
Really?
he's the least
He's the
attractive of the three
richest,
of them.
and he's good looking.
Yeah, he's okay.
And he's got a dick made of steel or something.
That shit never isn't hard.
Or clean.
Alright, well, that's all we got for...
No. What do you
No.
think?
Oh, me. Oh, golly gee. How could I forget? I would marry Iron Man, also have sex with Thor, have an affair with Iron Man, have sex with Thor,
Oh no.
and kill Captain America.
Woo! Agreed.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. Fuck
We
you,
won.
Brandon. Fuck
won.
you. Alright. And lastly, we have our closing song from Billy and Jill Hall, a world-renowned opera violinist who sings and plays at the same time. But she doesn't have her violin. Go ahead.
If you were ever to see me, I'd be gone with the wind. I would be just like a child. I would crawl to sleep, dying slowly. I would bleed with all the might in the world. I would bleed and die, and die and bleed.
Alright, thanks for stopping by Apartment 12 today. Be sure to stay tuned for the next time. It'll be like a year before it comes out.
Year and a half.
Year and a half. 97 years, Rick and Morty.
Stay wild.
Stay tuned.
Stay normal.
And be
It's
brave.
back to you.
Bye.
Tuss. Tuss. Da. Pachwisi. Pachwasi. Passasasassas.
Butt. Fart. Butt.
Hello, this is me, your friendly neighborhood, Patricia. Patricia Treese.
Patricia.
This is Sassis. Sassis.
Alright, I think the test is good.